coming up on Making the Crew.
Gabrielle has that it factor. Whenever she performs, your eye naturally goes to her.
And you keep going, and your dreams honestly will come true.
Michelle auditioned last season and over the moon excited that she finally made it.
You can be the best dancer in the world, but if you're timid and shy, they're not going to put you on the sidelines to dance in front of 70,000 people.
Julia is the epitome of Florida girl.
I grew up 5 minutes away from the beach, so I love everything about the ocean.
Lindsay is a very interesting person because of her career path.
Hey, where did you guys come from? One of those experiences I'll look back on my whole life and tell my kids about.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleaders, Making the Crew.
My favorite teacher is Miss Gabby.
I teach at Extreme Dance Company. Right now, I only teach flamenco because I don't have any time for another class, but my flamenco class is, I guess you could say it's pretty intense.
And up. Ball change. Santa, what are you doing with your arm? You hear it in the music?
It's a type of dance that not a lot of people do because it is so hard. So I try to make my girls understand you have to hit this and be here and this kind of facial expression, be strong and dance for yourself and not for someone else, because a lot of dance is dancing for other people and entertaining, where flamenco is supposed to be just for you, but it is something that entertains people because it's an amazing, beautiful type of dancing.
Arms out. Out.
They actually get it easier because they're starting at a younger age. They're 8 to 12, I want to say a lot of them are. So they're starting a little earlier than I did. So hopefully when they get my age, they're gonna, be amazing. I'm still working to be amazing, but hopefully they'll be amazing by the time 17 when I became professional.
12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
They are absolutely amazing. A lot of the girls have been with me since the first time I started teaching this class, and I'm just so happy they stayed with me because you can tell that they are improving so much from their hands, their arm placement, just from the beginning when they started. They look amazing, and on stage they do amazing. So I'm just so happy, and I'm happy they're my girls. My students, they just know that if you keep going at it, even if you fail, you just need to keep trying and things will happen for them. If you fail, you just get back up and you keep going and your dreams honestly will come true as long as you keep trying.
Because we started with abiertas instead of golpes, so, go get some water and then you can come back and start cleaning. Actually, show me the dance and then we'll clean.
It's exciting.
It's tense.
It's fun. The Columbia, I actually got an audition because my dance teacher at the time was one of the dancers, and she's still one of the dancers, and she's like, you should try out. And I was like, oh, I would never get that job. I'm not that good at flamenco yet. And so I went and tried out, and only 2 girls got chosen. It was me and my friend, and she still dances with me. And now I've been there for 3 years, and I dance every night pretty much, except for Sunday. And it's intense, and it's hard work, and keeping it balanced with teaching and school and flamenco and bucks is it's a lot of work, but it is so worth it. But it is a great experience, and I've learned so much, and I have to say that flamenco is probably one of the prettiest types of dance I've ever seen, and doing it's incredible because not a lot of people do it. When people see you do it, they're just so surprised, and it's just so pretty, and when people hear that you do it, they're like, what is that? Normally the clackers is what I get, which are castanets, and it's so pretty and it's good and intense. What inspired me to be a cheerleader and go for it was I've always wanted to be one since I was younger. I've been dancing my whole life. I did cheerleading in high school. I was just meant for this. Something told me I need to go and try out. And I used to watch the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader stuff all the time and be like, oh, I'm gonna be one of them, yeah. So trying out for the Bucks is a big stepping stone, and being on this team is just amazing, and I love this, so I don't even think I'll try out for Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders one day. So I'm just happy with being a Bucks cheerleader for now. Actually being on the team, it's incredible with from the photo shoot, from the calendar, from our photo shoot for our roster. It was an amazing experience so far, and has been, even though the practices are hard, I can can suck it up for the amazing experiences that I've had so far. I'm going to be on the field, so it's really exciting.
Hey Bucks fans, I'm Michelle, and coming up on Making the Crew, I'll explain to you why this car's exploded and what's hanging out in that tiki hut. I'm Michelle, and I'm now a rookie with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleaders. I have been dancing since the age of 2. I probably would have been dancing earlier than that, but there was no studio in East Texas that would have taken someone younger than 2 years old. So transitioning into like the pro cheerleading world was just a super easy, natural thing, although it wasn't a really easy process to get here. I'm a communications specialist with the National Forensic Science Technology Center. We are a training facility offering CSI style training on how to collect, identify, preserve, and analyze evidence for both the civilian and DoD law enforcement communities. Like, who doesn't want to write about DNA analysis and crime scene investigation every day, right? This car is one of our training cars. The car behind me is another example, but this is an IED exploded car. So when we have that scenario, it's like an actual explosion happened, and you have to decipher as a student, you know, what's important and what can just kind of be left behind, all of that good stuff. The tiki hats behind me are fashioned like the Horn of Africa, or even, you know, there could be some rural parts of America that you would find something similar to this. This is our crime scene apartment. It's used to help people decipher what a crime scene would be in a typical Western style housing unit. In here, people would be dusting for fingerprints, they would be photographing, they would be looking at whatever kind of substance that is on that plate. They would be swabbing for DNA in a couple different places. This is one of our deployable labs. We actually designed that. Here at NFSCC, our CEO designed this to actually fold down into a standard shipping container. These can actually be used in a variety of different circumstances. They could be all DNA, they could be all chemistry, it could even be set up as a morgue. Definitely fitting everything into like a 24-hour day is really hard. It's complicated, but I mean, that's the path that I'm on, and something I chose to do, and something that I fought for 4 seasons. Be able to say, no, I'm sorry, I have dance. So I'm lucky that my job is really quite flexible in allowing me to, if I need to leave a little early for an appearance or something, I can kind of work around that. I mean, I can't complain about how tired I am, because it's really a dream come true that I've been working on for a really, really long time.
You know, I haven't made the team before, and you know, you take a moment to grieve that process, but then you come back and you learn from what you need to fix, and then you come back as a better candidate, and you make them not have a reason to pick you. It was the first time that I made it to the finals, and you know, looking back, I realized I didn't make it because I didn't put 110% of myself in. I'm not gonna lie, it stings, but there's a reason, and I'm proud of the girls that made it. Every one of those girls deserves a spot on the team, so I'm really proud of them.
So when I auditioned this year, I took absolutely every piece of advice that Coach Tara had given me the year before, and I said, okay, I'm gonna work on my photo shoot, I'm gonna work on my physical appearance, and I'm gonna do all of these things that she asked me to do, so I knew that I would be the candidate that she would be looking for this season. Because I've been told no, don't ever take that as a final answer. Take it as a chance to improve yourself. And really, the only surefire way that you're not gonna make it is to not try out, to not get up on that Sunday, not put your lashes on, not curl your hair. That's the only surefire way you're gonna get a no.
What are you most looking forward to this season?
I don't know whether to be emotional. I know it sounds cliche, but I think what I'm most looking forward to is getting out of that tunnel for the first time. I just think it's gonna be this incredibly super magical moment in my life And I'm really just excited that I get to share it with 29 other amazing women who are going to be taking that moment in, whether it is their 4th season with the team or like their very first time out of the tunnel. I just know the energy that I feel at practice now and the camaraderie that we already share, I just know that it's going to be just everything I've wanted and more. The Rookie Make Better Day, as we like to call it, was really our first time that it seemed real. It was our first experience with all of the rookies. It was a surreal moment because you weren't in uniform and you didn't have the big glamour. Like no one looks glamorous with foils in their hair, let's just be honest, because everyone's of course beautiful, just as themselves, and then you add that just a little bit of sparkle, and I mean everyone's outlook just completely changed. The calendar shoot was in beautiful Anna Maria Island. Our photographer was super creative and came up with this really amazing shot, especially as a rookie. Like, you're so timid anyway and you're so worried about doing the wrong thing that when you have 6 other people, it just felt like hanging out with your best friends in really awkward positions and great bathing suits. So who doesn't want to be in a bikini and being told how beautiful you are every 5 seconds and like having your hair fluffed? Like it was just a great, really cool experience. And as Tara said, it's really the cherry on top. No one becomes an NFL cheerleader for the swimsuit calendar, but it's just a really great relic that we get to have for the rest of our lives. I would say the overall experience, you're gonna just deal with how hard it is. Somehow it always works out, and you get to Friday and you're like, ugh, I need a nap, unless you have an appearance, and then you wait until like Saturday.
My name is Julia, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I recently completed an internship here at Metropolitan Ministries. They get to come in and have as close to a normal shopping experience that you're gonna get. We are here in the Metro Market. They really try hard to make this shopping experience just like a regular grocery store. So each client comes in and gets to feel like they're shopping, and they have that control of picking out what they like and what they don't like. And one of the things that I love about Metropolitan Ministries is that they are really big on promoting dignity. So each client that comes in, our volunteers and the staff here treat with the utmost respect and high quality customer service. Being a Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleader means representing the Bucs as a young woman, and being confident and being able to have an impact within the community, being able to have an impact on others, and just an opportunity to make somebody's day and give them a smile. After we made it, one of the most exciting experiences that I've had so far is the calendar shoot. It was really a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Then I was able to shoot on the beach. I was laying down in the sand right where the waves come up to the sand. So, I'm laying down and smiling, and the waves are rolling over me, and they're trying to hold up my hair as the waves are coming in so it doesn't all fall. And so it was all very fast-paced, but really exciting. We have like a glam squad, and I wish that I had a glam squad every day because, they just do such a great job. You get your hair done, your makeup done, and then they put you in your suit and make sure everything just looks perfect.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna come in second.
During Anna Maria Island calendar week, I did the mini golf activity. So me and a few other cheerleaders went and played putt-putt. We found out that we are all better dancers than golfers, so we better stick to our day jobs. But it was lots of fun getting to just hang out with the girls and again get to know them better. Yeah, being a Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleader has just been such an amazing experience so far. Wrapping up with graduating and full-time job hunting to teach teaching gymnastics, volunteering, and now throwing cheerleading in the mix. I've just begun this journey and I can't wait to live out my dream.
Good morning, DLV. How's everybody doing? What's kicking chickens?
My name's Lindsay. I am a rookie cheerleader this season. I'm from Bradenton, Florida, just south of Tampa. Born and raised, lived there my whole life. I have kind of a different career. My boyfriend and I make YouTube videos that we post daily. It's just our daily life. We've created like our own little daily sitcom online. And it started out kind of just as a hobby. We were doing it for fun while he was home because he travels a lot for work. So once we got it going, we really, I don't know, got the ball rolling, and now we do it every day, and that's our career. That's what we do for fun and for work. So with our career being vlogging and completely YouTube based, we're really lucky we have everything based out of our home. It's kind of our home office. So kind of we just have like computer equipment and then fun vlogging things everywhere. Like we have a trampoline and we have my boyfriend's drum set, like right basically in the living room. I mean, it's just kind of cool. We wake up every day and get motivated to start the day, but we don't have to go far to get it started. We can just kind of sit down and get the business done and then go start filming and having some fun. Probably the most memorable thing we've done on any of our vlogs was to go on tour with my boyfriend's band. I hadn't really toured much, and I don't think people get to see behind the scenes very often, especially since I had a job and he was out doing this. I couldn't leave to go for weeks at a time and be part of a traveling band. It's like a circus kind of, or like a summer camp, except there's music and it's really, really fun.
I'm gonna make this drive up to Tampa and we'll go hang out with the gals.
As a cheerleader, I would love to put some of it into the vlogs. I try not to do too much just because I don't want to oversaturate it. Definitely having it in there where I just show everybody how much of a positive experience it's been in my life. And even going through the tryouts and the ups and downs of that, and kind of just letting everybody know, you know, like strive for your dreams, try your hardest. If it doesn't work out, it's not meant to be, but you always know you can go back and do it again. So that's been probably the coolest part of having cheer in the vlogs. I tried out my first year out of college for the Bucks and learned a lot, and came back and tried again this season and made it my second time around. The experience has been amazing. It's been kind of a roller coaster. I feel like in my life, I'm very settled. My job, everything that I do is pretty set on schedule. I make my own hours. I do kind of what I want. So it's funny to be nervous for something. It's like the first time I've really had that happen in a long time. So it gets my nerves going, but it also kind of makes me excited. You know, I get really pumped about it, and it, I don't know, it's something out of the ordinary, something different. The calendar shoot was one of the craziest things I've ever done. I've never really taken like professional photos, maybe like graduation pictures here and there. So stepping out in front of the camera, I was super nervous, and our photographer made us really comfortable. We were right here, really close to my home, so that made me more comfortable too. And once we got going, I was like, this is so much fun. You get all glammed up. I'm wearing this custom, like amazing custom bathing suit. It's made out of a jersey. Like, it was so cool. But it's just one of those experiences I'll look back on my whole life and like tell my kids about and be like, look at me, like this was your mom, like way back when. How crazy is that? I have met some of the funniest, coolest girls. These girls, and everyone is so nice. That's what's so crazy to me, is because you would think you get in with like 29 other women and there's guaranteed to be one that's like, well, I don't like you. But that's not how it goes. Everybody is so accommodating and so nice. Even the vets coming in, we're all new girls, and they've just kind of showed us the ropes and really made sure that we're comfortable and know what we need to have done and need to be doing. And all the other new girls, like, love them. They're so much fun.
Next week on Making the Crew.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleaders, the calendar.
The calendar.